EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Here's Richie James on the return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
First and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
The 49er ball.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. First catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at the 20. They'll start with the option. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on second and 13. Carr. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. It is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Rowe. And that's caught inside the 30.
1 point attack.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 63 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's James. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the 2nd down throw on target. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. This is out quickly to the right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. From the outside, going to be caught by Waller. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return from a 49er touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. We're looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jason Grant.
The team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And he's got this down to the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And now Waller going to have a chance to run this. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up
shotgun now for Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play. First down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Aguilar has it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The final shot here before half for Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the...
He's got a man, complete, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyrell Williams, 78 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
32-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Take this one down near the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have moved out in front. He took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, it went for it.
decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Vegas. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner 1st down.
49ers.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. We'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Mostert. Able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Ball carrier.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. 3rd down. Working from the gun. Garoppolo runs over it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And no, it's incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. 2nd and 7. On the option, it'll be Carr himself. He gives it up. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards. gains a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They give it off here to the tight end. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They hand off to their big tight end. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a 1st down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
On 3rd down, Richard.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On the ground, Rashard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Carr gives to Rashard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They go with Jacobs. Don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Now Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
16-yard line.
Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Richie James. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game...
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
San Francisco.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Mostert. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 6-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.